Hey, good afternoon, Alameda. This is Tommy and Jason with your daily announcements.
What's up, hi, it's Tommy here at the new school store location on the south side of the school. And the school store is open on Wednesdays and Thursdays before and after school. So bring your money and support the school.
What's up, Alameda? This is Boo Boo from Yearbook. I'm here to talk to you about our yearbook page. So we need to get to 100 likes on Facebook, and if you guys can help us out, we're at 78 likes right now. So go like our Alameda Facebook page, and you can win a hoodie or a Alameda t-shirt. Back to you guys at the studio.
What's up, Alameda? Tommy here with Mr. Turner to talk about cross country. So how was your season this year?
We're just about to finish up our most successful season we've had since I've been around the program. Our boys team finished third in our league, which was higher than last year, and the girls team actually did way better. They finished fourth in our league, so both teams finished in the top half of our league. Last year we didn't even have a whole girls team to compete in most meets, so it was a really, really great season. A lot of enthusiasm. We had our biggest number of kids ever. We had, I think, 26 kids on the roster this season, and we're going to regionals today. Today's our last meet. Regional is down in Highlands Ranch, so we're hoping to finish higher in that race too than we did last year.
And is there anything you want to tell anyone who wasn't in cross country?
Yeah, cross country is a sport that a lot of kids don't know a lot about, but it's a great, great sport. It's kind of like a family environment. We have a lot of fun. A lot of kids don't want to do it because they just think, oh, I don't want to run, but that's what we do. But once you come out for it and you start going to the meets and hanging out with the team, you find out that it's a lot more than just running. So we lose a lot of seniors this year. A lot of the seniors are done and have had a great career for us. So we have a lot of spots open next year for kids on our varsity teams and our JV teams. So if you're interested in cross country, talk to any of the kids that were on the team this year. Tommy was on the team and she's running varsity today at regionals. And she just came out this year, and so you can get good at it pretty fast. So come talk to me or any of the kids that were on the team, and we'd love to have you on the team next year.
Well, there you go, Pirates. There's your cross country, and back to you in the studio.
Hi, I'm Jamie Tenari of PNN, and I'm here to give you your haunted house promos. The first haunted house is the Great Room Escape. It's on I-70 and Bringington Boulevard. 12 people per group, and you have 1 hour to escape. The tickets are $39.95 per person. The next haunted house is the Asylum. It's on 39th Avenue and Kearney Street. Online purchasing is available so you can skip the line. Single tickets are $25.99 and combo tickets are $42. The last haunted house I'm going to tell you about is the Haunted Field of Screams. Its location is East 24 Avenue and Riverdale Road in Thornton. The prices are Triple Scare is the full event, $45 for a general ticket. Double Scare, any 2 haunts, is $40 general admission, and the single haunt pass is $24 general admission. That's all. Back to you in the studio.
Hey Pirates, it's Kimberly here with your word of the day. The word of the day is gallop, which means to move along heavily and clumsy. The sentence it would be used, don't gallop around like that when you're coming down the aisle. Well, that's your word of the day. Back to you in the studio.
Hey Alameda, it's Kimberly along here with Abby to talk to you about drug facts. The first fact is that alcohol causes damage to your skin and widens your blood vessels in your face.
It is also known to cause the highest number of accidents related to death. It increases blood pressure and damages the muscles in your heart.
Well, those are some of your drug facts. Back to you in the studio. Hey Pirates, it's Kimberly here to give you one of your Did You Knows. Did you know that August has the highest percentage of births? Well, that was one of your Did You Knows. Now to Abby with another Did You Know.
Hey Pirates, it's Abby here with another Did You Know. Did you know an average person falls asleep in 7 minutes? Well, that's your Did You Know. Back to you in the studio.
So the reason I chose I Am Malala by Malala Yousafzai is because I really find Malala to be a really great role model. As far as a teenager, she just finished her exams. She's 18 now. But when she wrote the book, I Am Malala, she, I believe, was 16 years old. And even though she was so young, and even though she lived in a very difficult place for education, she truly, truly believed that education would change her life. And it really has. She had a lot of really tough things to go through. Was threatened constantly by the Taliban and other groups, and was even almost killed because of it. And yet she still believes that education will change the world. So I recommend I Am Malala by Malala Yousafzai because of the inspiration and the fact that it is she's a great role model, especially for teenagers.
Okay, well, this book I read when I was just pretty much a brand new teacher. I was probably 3 years into my teaching career, and I decided to take some English as a second language classes. And to be honest, I started taking those classes because it was an easy way to get some credits and to get an increase in my salary. So at that point, when I read this book, it changed my thinking about that. I got really interested in the idea of teaching kids who are trying to learn English and learning about different cultures. This is a story about a Hmong girl from Laos and how her family was here in America, and her illnesses and sicknesses weren't understood by doctors, and how the two cultures couldn't understand each other. So it really tied into learner profile of caring, because it taught me that I needed to think about where people were from and what they brought to class with me every day. And this inspired me to actually go on and get my master's degree in English as a second language, which totally changed my life as a teacher. And I probably wouldn't be at Alameda today if I didn't have that in my educational background.
And what's the name of the book?
The book is called The Spirit Catches You and You Fall Down, and it's by Ann Fadiman. And it's one of those books that I think if we had a required reading list for everybody in the world to read, this should probably be on it. It also made me an inquirer more, because after I read this, I started doing a lot more research on all of the cultures of all of the kids that were in my classrooms every year. So I thought that was an important thing. And even today I read it every couple years. I go back to this book to kind of remember those things.
Well, those were your daily announcements for October 30th. Now I'm here to tell you, for seniors who didn't take your senior picture, Miss Gannon is doing pictures for Tuesdays and Thursdays during third hour for the yearbook. They're $5 a picture, and they go towards their equipment for the yearbook. So if you didn't get your pictures, talk to Miss Gannon.
And for football, there's a game today. It's a league championship versus Kent at Trailblazer at 4. So come support your football and have a nice day.
Tommy here to give you, or wait, what?
Hey, Pirate, just keep really. Excuse me for my last name.